Good afternoon, participants. So again, welcome to 17 days refresher course. And today is the fourth day, and we will continue our journey in art along with Dr. Dhaval Mehta sir. So again, I would like to invite Dhaval sir to the stage and please start the session. And we will see the next steps that are required to complete our art. Sir, please.
Number of participants are 55 only. So can we wait for 5 minutes?
Yes, sir. We will wait for 5 minutes and then we will start.
Okay. We'll start the session. I'm sharing the screen with you. Kindly confirm that are you able to see the screen or not. Screen visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Now, before we start the session, I have got some rapid fire round for you. Let's play the fastest finger first. Pransuman sir will keep the track of, because on that basis, he will be giving the marks to you. Okay.
Sure.
Please pay attention, all of you. Kindly unmute others, no? Sir, Pransuman sir. You have to answer only in the chat box. Okay,
Yes,
all
sir.
of you.
Yes, sir, I've done it.
So Sumita ma'am has answered attach. Others, what is your opinion? My question is, which is the first command you have to run to link dataset in R? Write down your answer quickly. All of you, please write your answer. Only 2 people want to answer? Right. Now the next question is, if my data is categorical, what type of charts can be plotted? No, it's not an histogram. Data is categorical. Categorical data means gender. And here histograms and box plots cannot be plotted. You can have to go for bar chart or pie chart. My next question is, if my data is continuous, tell me what type of charts can be plotted. Please write your answer. Right. So you can plot histogram, stem and leaf, box plot, density plot, and is there any other? Fine. Fourth. What are the components in ggplot2 library? Please write down the components of ggplot2 library. Its command consists of 3 things. What are those 3 things? Come on. Yeah, Sumita ma'am has answered. No, it's not theme. No, it's not theme. It's not theme. Theme is something extra. Yeah, geometry, right. Sumita ma'am has answered perfectly. Data plus aesthetics plus geometry. if I am having two variables, both are categorical, which chart can I plot? Okay, so now there is a confusion. Okay, let's try to understand this in table. My data is categorical or continuous. Here, categorical. The example is urban, rural. Here, it is continuous. Hourly pay. Here, the data is categorical and male, female. Here is working hours. Now, you tell me that in this, what is the difference between a plot and a chart? Plot is a scatter plot. What type of chart can I draw here? In this cell, what type of chart is possible? There are two types of charts which are possible here in this compartment. One is stacked bar chart. Like this, stacked bar chart. And the another is unstacked bar chart. This is unstacked bar chart. Okay, clear? Now, tell me what is possible in this compartment. Here, both are continuous. What will I draw? So I'll be using here. No, line chart cannot be used. It is a continuous data, and therefore I'll be using scatter plot. Now you talk about this compartment. What you can do here in this compartment. You want to compare the hourly pay according to the male and female. No, histogram is not possible. Histogram is a univariate statistics. No, pie chart is not possible. Pie chart works on frequency. Pie chart works on frequency. Now here you will have to have a mean of male and mean of female. Mean, that is a mean hourly pay of male and mean hourly pay of female, because it is continuous. So when you will draw here, you will be getting the bar chart. And this bar chart will be, in most of the software, they keep one extra error bars on it, depicting that this is the chart based on the mean of hourly pay of male and mean of hourly pay of female, right? Here at present, we are not running any statistic, any graph here, because this is a mirror image of each other. But when we'll be working more on, when we work more on this area, we can say here we can run logistic regression and discriminant analysis. So with this normal understanding, let's try to move further. Okay. Now we have to use it more. Some arguments which we have to understand is, let me copy this sense. These arguments will be useful for us. That in R, how the things are working. Now, if I want any statistics in R, just clear this. It's not clear. Okay, fine. Delete. It's an error bar. Now, if I talk about categorical data, we are computing the mode. And for continuous data, we compute mean. Okay. Now, just understand one thing, that in our R, we can compute the univariate analysis, that is mode of male and female and mean of working hours. But we will also require something that say for example, I want to have hourly pay according to the male and female. Are you getting my point? See, I want to generate a statistics that please tell me the mean of hourly pay according to the male and female. And therefore, some of the commands which you have to remember are tapply. We are going to do it. Don't worry. Tapply, which will tell me that thing. By word will be used for generating such thing, that please generate the mean of continuous data according to or by the categorical data. So I'll be using the word by here. Okay. So here the popular, you can say the command is tapply. And here, if I want to generate anything into the table format, you have already run this command, which is table. If you recall, table command you have done in counts, where smoking and non-smoking is there. So table is here. Here, the popular command which you had run is correlation, where both the things are. With this small understanding, let's try to run the data manipulation in R. Come on, get ready, all of you. You will have to activate, first of all, my data, and you'll get the data frame. And today I increase the speed because we'll have to run many commands today, and therefore you will also not commit any mistake. Come on, run my data. As soon as you get the result, say done. I request all of you that you write that you are able to do it. It's a small word for you, but it matters for me a lot because I'm not able to see you, any of you. Write down done. Even if you are not, you want to write down full, just write down yes. Done? Done? Fine. Now I'm not sending the command to you. Kindly accept the challenge. Okay. Now you'll run names my data and you will get the result like this. Come on, run script number 8. Script number 8. And it will give you the result. What are the variables which are there in your data? Done. Now you run heads my data. It will generate the first 6 rows of your data. Head my data. If anybody is lagging behind, feel free to discuss with me. I will be always helping you. The success of this workshop is that when you will say that I don't want the command. You are behind, Pushkar Joshi? Okay.
Sir, I
Now
don't know why it's not accepting this command on my system. Like name my data. Yesterday also it created some problem like this.
It's fine. There are 2 people, Pushkar Joshi and Mayuri Joshi. Where is the problem? Sorry, Pushkar Joshi is writing behind. Pushkar Joshi, what's the problem? Now you are with me. Who was it who is having a problem? You just joined. Okay. No need to worry. Copy this data. Working on. Now I'll ask you one question and you will have to reply. Listen carefully. Got it? Now I am asking one question. Do you want me to send the command or not? Kindly reply in the chat box, or you will do it on your own for the next session. No, you don't want. That's really nice. Okay. Now try to run on your own. Tails, my data. Line number 10. You will get the last 6 rows of the data. Now we want to subset the data. I already specified yesterday that the first is kept reserved for row and the second one is kept reserved for column, right? So I'm saying 1:3, generate, subset the data. The my data is to be subsetted, only 1:3 rows is to be generated. Run. Try it on your own. If you get an error, there are chances that you will get an error. No need to worry. See the data again. See the command line again. Now you want to subset the columns. You want to work on the selected first 3 rows displayed. Yes, Ram Kumar Paliwal, right. Now you want to subset. You only want to work on a specified variables. You want to subset columns. So now I'll write down my data, square bracket, comma, 4:5. So it will subset the variables. Kindly check. Are you getting this result?
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, why are we subsetting? Like, I mean, can you give us the reason as to what is the thinking behind a subset? Like, I understood the command is also working, but what do we want to see when we want to subset it?
Okay. Just a moment. Can you see this employee data, ma'am?
Yes, sir, I can.
Now here we are having ID, gender, birth date, education, job category, salary begin, job time, previous experience, presence in minority, yes or no, because this is a US 1994 data. Now, if I will run the blanket command of data summary here, there is some problem that see this birth date. It will not understand that what this file is. One. Second, when I will be running the correlation, what will happen is there are some variables which are in category and these are in continuous. Again, the command will fail that it will tell you that there are some categorical variables. There is ID also. So when I will run the command, it will generate the chart for ID also. So what I want is I want to work on a particular continuous data only, that these are all continuous data. And I want to generate the statistics of continuous data. So I can select some variables and I can work on that thing. Is it clear? This is first thing. So selecting the variables can be done from here. One. Now, why are we selecting according to the rows? Say, for example, you have got the NSSO data in which there are different data sets of states. For example, first data set is of Gujarat, then Haryana, then Maharashtra, and you want to work on a specific data only, that I'll be working on Gujarat data set only. So you want to select specified rows. So from the whole, that is the data of the whole nation, you are subsetting it to a small data set. That is the reason you select rows. I hope I have answered this question.
Okay, so I can actually select it row-wise or column-wise, whatever is my requirement.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
May I know your good name, ma'am?
Sir, Ankita.
Yeah, Ankita, ma'am. Now, the answer does not stop here. When you will be working on machine learning, you will have to disintegrate the data into two parts. One, the target variable you will have to disintegrate. That is, you will have to create two data frames. One is an independent variable and another is a dependent variable. Again, the data set has to be subsetted into two parts. One, the training, and another is a testing. So by this way, you will be selecting the independent variable and here dependent variable. And by this way, you will say that this is my training data set and this is my testing data set. So for this purpose also, you will be using this command for predictive analysis in R.
But generally this training and this test data, like, I mean, if I'm not wrong, sir, as per the little bit understanding I have, don't we give it like just a percentage, like we can go for 25% of the data or going for some percentage, or do we, basically subset it? In the way that we give a command to subset, or we just give a percentage that, this much you take as a training data and this much you take as a test data?
There are a number of methods in which you can do that, in which you can subset the data. Either you can specify it by the proportion that 0.7 is to be considered, or you can also say that my first 100 variables are, my first 100 rows are training data set and next 10 rows are testing data set.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Let's proceed further. Now I'll be running the command in which I'm selecting the rows and columns together. Try it on your own. If you're able to do it, just write down done. I can see only 3 or 4 names. I want the answer from all of you. If you are doing the international participants also, participants from Canada, China, please write down done if you are able to do it. I cannot see any international participants. Please write down, are you able to do it? Yeah, edit my data done. Okay, if you will run edit my data, a window will appear where you can edit your data. There is still one more command, and that is fix my data. It will also give you the same thing, fix my data. Now I want to rename my variable. So I want to say that in the third variable, which is named as gender, G small is there. I want to convert it into G capital. So my command line is names my data, pick up the third variable and run gender. You should get this answer. Try it on your own. 1, 2. See, my G has turned out to be capital. Try it on your own. I'm not sending you the command line. Okay, one more thing. We are creating the new data, right? Because we don't want to alter the original file, and therefore I'm creating the new data 1. Try to run this command on your own. Names my data. Come on. Please don't paste the command Pushkar Joshi. Let others try. Pushkar Joshi, don't paste the command. Let them try. Let them commit the mistake.
Dr. Sir, Dhaval sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, what is the meaning of this new data 1, my data order weight? It will be giving the data in for weight in increasing order, sir?
Yeah, it will give the weight in increasing order.
Okay, sir. And if you put minus weight, then it will be giving in descending order. Right,
Yeah.
sir? Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you, sir.
So now run this to my data order. Yes, Pawani, tell me what's the problem.
Sir, I'm running this command for renaming the variables. And in the result, I'm getting gender instead of male, female.
Gender. Okay, so what you have done is possibly you have replaced the entire, see the third one. You copy your, you close your data editor first.
Data editor. It's not there actually.
Here, can you see the stop button? Is it indicating any stop button here? See.
Okay, so 1 second. No, it's not indicating any stop button.
Kindly share your screen. Okay,
Yes,
all the new R coders, kindly solve the problem of Pawani. Na? Pawani, you are having a problem. Yeah.
Yes. I'm disabled for sharing the screen.
Organizers, can you give the rights to her?
You can share the screen, no? Please check.
Yes, sir, 1 minute. So can you see?
No, I cannot see. We are not able to see the screen, ma'am.
I'm sharing, sir. 1 second.
Yes, your screen has.
We are able to see the screen.
Sir, is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah, coders, tell me what's the mistakes he has done. Coders, tell me what's the mistakes he has done.
So this screen is yours
It
or
is
madam's?
right. I think it is for the.
This is
No,
my
it
screen,
is
sir.
Pavanim.
Okay. I don't see any mistakes, sir. At line number 16 and 17, she seems to be typing correctly. And the result is also coming in the console section, sir. CH,
No, but
CH changed
no.
Yes, sir.
The problem is it is gender. Only gender is male and female has gone. Everything has now turned to.
Okay.
Gender is already done by. This is not the.
Okay, do one thing. Pavani ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go. Select 1 to 7. Select 1 to 7 script. Select 1 to 7 script.
Yes, sir.
1 to 7 script select. You are not selecting it.
Yes, I have selected.
No, I cannot see the selection. Okay, run.
Prabha ma'am, you can run whole code again. It will solve the problem.
No, don't run whole. Otherwise it will get hanged. Run it.
Yes, sir. I have run it.
Okay, now directly go to line number. Scroll it a little.
Line number 16 is just to go.
Right, line number 16 and 17.
Yes, sir.
Keep the cursor there and run it. On 16 and 17, keep the
Yes,
cursor.
sir.
It has come.
Okay, run it.
Yes, I have run it. Now it's coming.
Thank you.
Okay, but sir, what was the problem?
The problem was created by edit and fix window. The 14 and 15.
Is it like I should be writing any one of those?
No. You possibly you did not close it and therefore it was running in that window. You did not switch it off.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
But sir, in edit window, the data is not get saved actually. Whatever the changes we made, those changes are not saved.
Let's see. Let us run it. File. So yeah, it is not getting saved. There is no save button, right? So what we can do then?
Sir, just add data, 8th row. It is getting saved automatically.
Sorry,
Adding data.
I think
it is getting saved. It is creating another row.
Yeah. Okay, let's proceed further now because new data one, please run all this that we want to sort. See, these are all data manipulation techniques and one of the techniques is sorting the data. So please run, arrange the data in increasing, and that is, you can see the weight increasing and decreasing. Yeah, Babita, tell me what's the question? Sorting is working. Yeah. Sir, we do space. We do space. I'm not able to get your question, ma'am. Babita, ma'am.
Sir, actually in your screen, I saw after 24, you just give it the space 25 and again you write in 26 line.
Yeah.
Sir, it's compulsory for everyone?
No, it is not compulsory. It is not compulsory. Basically, we are maintaining for you can say a better aesthetics. I am using it. Otherwise, the same name is not at all. Space is not necessary. See this. There are some. You will see some scripts in which people create this. Like they write this also, right? I have seen people writing the name of the god while running the script. I don't know what's the reason, but I have seen that also. So it's just a matter of like, see, if I'll run this, it will generate DM here.
Okay, sir.
So there is no concept. Just for, you can say, if the problem is there, I can detect it, and that's the reason I have kept the space.
Okay.
But here the space has got, here the space has got the reason. Here there is no reason.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now comes the merging command. Okay. Are you all clear? Is the previous command working? Sorting command working? All of you, please write down yes. Is it? It's working. Right. Now this merging command, if you attend the database lectures, no, this merging command has gone a long way, right? I'll draw, first of all, I'll draw it here. Right? Now they have came with the concept that when you want to merge the data, right? Merge the data. Now this is considered to be the inner joint. This one is inner joint. Now the merging can happen in how many ways? Please count. Okay, please count. I want the data. See, there are two data sets. This is 1 and this is 2. I want the data which is common in both of them. 1. Is it clear? Say, for example, there are 2 data sets and blood pressure is common. I only want that data. So this is 1. The second is I want the data, the entire data clubbing this also and this also. This is outer joint. I want the data which is having only left joint. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This much joint. This is removed. I want the data which is having only right joint. So this much part. If you want to study about this in detail, you can just write down what is the whole concept of inner joint, outer joint, and it will give you many images, same images which I have shown to you. You can see here inner joint, outer joint, and the examples are also given. See, right? Now let us come back here. Now when I want to merge the data set, just visualize yourself. Just visualize. Okay, there is a data. One data is there, and there is another data frame. Please pay attention. Others, please mute the mic. Others, please mute the mic. Okay. Now I can join this data with this data only when I am having a key. Okay, those who are coming from the computer background, they know it, that I should have a common key in between these two. Then only I'll be able to join this. And here you should remember that the variables which are here in this data are completely different from the variables in this data. So the variables are different here. So one way I can join my data is this way. The second way in which I can join the data is that I am adding rows to the existing data. Now here only one thing, one term should be common, then only you can join. But here, when you want to add rows to the existing data frame, all your variables should be same. The example of this is that you have carried out a sample survey on 30 participants. Now your sample size increased and you are having more data. So this data and this data will join only when the variables in both of them are common. This is one. So you are including more observation. But now, say for example, on this 30 data set, you carried out some analysis and you found that one of there are 2-3 variables which you missed out. Okay, and so more variables were included here. But I want that this data frame and this data frame should get joined. So possibly your questionnaire number, your serial number will be working as key, and by this you will join these two data frame. Is it clear? I hope you have understood the concept so that I can run the analysis in R. Any questions are there? Please ask.
Right. So you mean to say, sir, you mean to say that when we join two data sets with different variables, the columns will be added with new variables, right, sir?
Right.
Left side and right side.
If I want to explain this thing on Excel, please pay attention here. There is V1, there is V2, this is V3. Some variables are there. And here V4 is there and V5 is there, the new data frame. Now, V1, V2, V3, there is nothing common in between them. But say, for example, if you have given the questionnaire number Q, and here also Q is there, then this Q will be working as your key. And because of this key, you will be able to join V1, V2, V3, V4, V5 into one data frame. This is one. Now, you have collected some responses. These are the responses which are collected, pilot survey. And after some time, you collected some more responses. So to join the rows, it is necessary that all the variables should be common in both the data frame. Then only you will be able to join this way. To join this way, you require one key. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Sir, do we need to identify the key in some way, sir?
Yeah, we will be doing it. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Now get ready, all of you. See, our existing data frame was this, my data. I found that there are some you can say variables which I have missed out, age and blood pressure. The key is here. This key is there with me, right? Which is common in both, here also and here also. With the help of this key, what I'll say, pay attention. My data 3 is there, data.frame. I'm creating the entire new data, my data 3. Okay, I'm sending this command line, just a minute, and you generate my data 3. Okay, run it. And you will get the new data, my data 3. See, age and blood pressure is there. Now I want to join my data and my data 3. Done? Is it done? Please confirm. Only Prachi is able to run. All of you, please write down done. Others, please mute the mic. Please mute the mic. Now see the command line. Please pay attention here. This is name. Left hand side is name. LHS is a liberty. I can give any name here. But right hand side is a rule. Okay. So I'm saying that merge my data with my data 3. Okay. Merge my data with my data 3. Okay. But immediately this merge, this command will ask that I will merge it. But kindly inform the criterion on the basis of which I will merge. So if you recall, I had given you the instruction that by word will be used many times. So the key is this ID, and on the basis of this, I will merge it. So 1, 2, and you can say that this 2 is now merged. Run it and confirm that are you able to do it?
Sir, can I ask one question, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
So if we don't give any like by ID which we have given here, will it can it recognize by its own that what is a common in both the data sets? Is that possible?
There is nothing common in both the data sets, ma'am. See?
ID is common also here for my data and my data 3.
Yeah, but if you remove ID, then there is nothing common in this data set.
Yeah. Actually, my doubt is, sir, without writing this by ID also, I'm getting the same result.
Why I'm using by ID? Tell me.
Because you want to give some reference saying that that ID column is common in both the data sets.
No. It may be possible that this new data set which is there, no, ma'am. Just see here. Here, the chronology is 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Like this. Okay. And here, possibly, this chronology is 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 7, 6, and 5. Now, if you will not write by ID, what will happen? It will join directly. It will not link 1 to 1. So possibly what will happen that this is an observation of second one. This data should go here. But as you have not written by ID, this data will get clubbed directly here only. I hope I have answered this question.
Okay, yes, sir, yes, I got it now.
Okay, it will work mechanically rather than philosophically.
It will not, yeah.
Correct. For example, there are 8 students, so there should be correspondence between the data.
Yeah. So what it will do, it will try to search for that this observation which is there, no?
Yes,
so
sir.
it will work as when we used to study match the following was there, no? It will match the
correct.
following.
So
it will match the following.
So 1 to 8, sir, it is like roll number. So roll numbers should be correspond in 2 data, right, sir?
It will match it. See,
Correct.
if you will not do if you will not do this, no, it will directly cut, copy, paste, and merge it.
Okay. So now this is the kind of definition of ID you wanted to convey. Key.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Key.
sir.
And sir, what if the key, like Q exceed in one, say in one there is 10, and the other there is 8. So will that connection form?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to get it.
So you are saying that it will do the matching, right? Like 1 with the 1, 2 with the 2. What in case if in like Q this V1 wala jo hai, there will be around say 20, and in the second set there are 15. So will it be able to match? If the number
It means
of
that there is
less,
it means that there is less.
yes,
here.
less number, yeah.
Okay, now let us understand, ma'am. Just talk about this example, right? You are giving the data to R for till here you are giving the data, full observation. And here if you are saying that there is no data. So now it is a missing value which you are generating back. It will take it, there is no problem, but it will generate a missing value.
Okay, okay.
And there is no point in running this thing that there is a missing value here. Okay, so if you are not having a data, then also you specify 6, 7, 8, then only it will match.
Perfect, sir. Thank you.
Now the next thing comes is that we have carried out the sample survey on, see, our original my data was how much? 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, after some time, we again carried out a survey on some more people, some more 7 people, right? And here I am generating this my data 4, right? So you run this my data 4.
सर पाइथन में भी सेम कमांड होती है ना सर? इन
पाइथन में भी सेम कमांड्स
है ना?
या
थैंक यू.
वो उसका वर्कशॉप आप रखेंगे तब आप वापस आ जाइए आइएगा.
जरूर सर, जरूर.
Actually, I have already uploaded many videos of smart PLS, EViews, NVivo, and I'm going on uploading jitna hai sab I am trying to upload it.
सर वो लिंक जरा भेज देना अगर हो सके तो, आपका जो वीडियो
अभी भेज देता.
हाँ.
किसके लिंक चाहिए?
आपके जो वीडियो है ना सर, योर वीडियोस, आपने परसों भी बताया था.
हाँ मैं भेज दूंगा.
थैंक यू.
Now you have done it. Are you able to generate this my data? Now see, this my data 4 is completely different from this my data. Okay, don't misunderstand. These are first 7 people and these are the next 7 people, right? Now I want to merge these two, and therefore I'll be using the row binder total R bind my data with my data 4. Why did not I write key here? Can anybody tell me why the key is not written here? We did not use any
Adding
key
rows,
here.
we are adding rows, like we are adding the number of observations here, but not the variables.
Because we are completely mechanical kind of merging we are doing.
Yeah, because it is
row wise.
You can see the
because the headers are same.
Headers are same. Yes, Sadhbir Singh is correct. Headers are same, and therefore it will generate. It will club it on its own. Run. Error do not match the previous name. Total. Okay. So all of you run this and try to find out the error. It has given me the error that your match, the names are not matching. Try to solve this problem.
Gender G capital.
Yeah, gender G capital. So what the problem has occurred, you know, this in which in this we had changed the gender G capital, we had converted it, and therefore it is giving me that one of your variable is mismatching it. So now what to do? Nothing. Run 1 to 7 again. Okay. Give the compiler information again that now my data is reset, and now I will run 1, 2, and now it will. So now run it. You will get 7 plus 7, 14 observations. Kindly check.
Yes, got it.
Sir, what have you done, sir? Can you please explain? What is T? T my
Where
data?
it is
Transpose.
no, it is that is later on. You got this result of R bind.
No, because I didn't change the bind gender in new data, my data 4. So I got only 7.
No, you don't have to change anything manually. Run 1 to 7 script again, run it, and then run this script. You will be able to get it.
But in my previous transaction, I have changed the gender G capital. So my data is
that is fine. That is fine. The Pushkar Joshi has also given the good recommendation that you go here and change this thing to gender.
Right, sir. So I have to complete that command first.
Yeah, you complete that command first, and this command will run. Done?
Yes, sir. I'll do that. Just a minute.
Basically, you will have to understand the grammar of R.
Correct.
And how it is working. Now the next command which is coming is transpose. Convert row into column and column into row. See? Just T will do the purpose for you. Screen is not visible? Is screen not visible? My screen is visible? Babita,
visible, sir. It is visible. Now you are showing transpose. So whatever was coming in the headers, now it is coming in the rows. कंसोल मैडम में कंसोल सेक्शन में देखना चाहिए मैडम लेफ्ट साइड बॉटम
तो ये कमांड फिर से एक बार शेयर कीजिएगा जरा अभी आपने जो किया है
कौन सा
सर इसको हाँ जी Thanks.
So, sir, for merging, you are advising both the options, R bind or merge.
Merge.
Without any provision for any keys as such. Okay, sir. So when rows have to be merged, then it means R bind or merge. Both the options are same. Am I correct, sir?
No, merge is for column bind.
Okay.
R bind is for row merging.
Okay, sir. But I think
now if I want to split the data, my data into two parts that generate the statistics according to the two part. So you can write down here as LDF split my data according to the gender. First of all, see the result. 1, 2. You see male and female separated. Huh? Hello. Organizers, can you take care of this? Organizers, I request, can you take care of this?
Yes, sir. I have muted the person. Miss Semanka, please don't unmute yourself.
अंशुमन सर
Yes, sir.
थोड़ी देर के लिए वेटिंग में कर दो उन्हें, अगर ज्यादा दिक्कत हो रही है तो अपने आप इन हो जाएंगे.
Okay, if the same problem persists, then I will keep her in the waiting room. Yes, sir, please.
Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Okay. No, I am getting still too much noise.
Participants can use spacebar or push to talk.
Okay. Now see, thank you. Sorry for trouble for. Now there is a command aggregate. First of all, we will see which command. Oh, split command. Sure. Is it working? I have sent it. I have sent the command. Aarti ma'am, command has been sent. Kindly confirm. See on your screen, I have sent the command. Okay. Now let's see the empty cars. Okay. We'll run it. And here we are having miles per gallon, automatic and manual, vertical and straight. Now I want to see that for the various combination of these cars, that is automatic with vertical, automatic with straight, manual with vertical, manual with straight. What is it? What is its effect on mileage? Okay. So for this, first of all, I'll run attach. Okay, all of you run attach command.
Sir, please come again, sir. What are you going to do, sir? Aggregation.
First of all, run it, then I'll explain it.
Okay,
Run
sir.
attach empty cars. Now I am saying that aggregate empty cars by the list of AM to VS. Fun is function. Calculate the function. Okay. So when I'll run it, it will give me for various combinations. See, automatic vertical, manual vertical, automatic straight, manual straight. The mileage, that is, it will give me the mean value of all of them, right? For various combination. That is not the error. You don't need to worry. That is not the error. It is just giving you that you are running these things multiple times. Now you tell me that which combination car is best according to the mileage, which car combination is best. This is a real data. Okay, you can keep this. Which car combination is best? Anybody can tell me that which car combination is best according to the mileage? Yeah, fourth one. Perfect. Perfect. Sumita ma'am, Prachi Pandey, you are right. Fourth one.
Sir,
Now I don't know.
I could not
मैं
understand.
समझा रहा हूँ. See, this empty car, when I run this aggregate command, no, for all possible combinations, it will give me the output and it will tell me the mean of this combinations. So in vertical and straight and automatic and manual, there are two types of car, either vertical or straight, automatic and manual. So I'm giving the information to the compiler that for all combinations of this car, tell me the average mileage. So by running this command, I got that group 1, 0, group 2, 0, mileage, group 1, 1, 0, and its mileage, 0, 1, its mileage, and 1, 1, its mileage. Now on the basis of this, if you can tell me that for which combination of car the mileage is more, so it is 1, 1. Now I don't know what is 1, 1. We all don't know what is 1, 1. So just write down help, go in empty cars, and see the coding which is given. Run the help empty cars and just see the coding which is given. So one is for the straight and one is for the manual. So straight manual car will always give you the good mileage. You can keep these learnings for yourself. These are the actual data. Now my next question which is coming up is, which car is having the maximum weight? On an average, the weight is more. Come on, tell me.
3 numbers, no, sir?
No, first one. See, the weight is maximum in. Right. My next question is, which car combination is having on an average more horsepower? Yeah, the first one.
First one.
Okay. Okay. Is it clear? Now there is a command which is transform. Okay.
Sir, what about this? In this key, in this we have used key AM and VS.
No, this is not the key. These are the variables. This is not the key. See, I have given the information that please generate the statistics in empty cars data by AM and VS, and the function is mean. All of you, instead of mean, just write down standard deviation and it will give me the standard deviation. See, you can here write down maximum and it will give me the maximum. See, fun is function.
Okay, understood, sir. So maximum value it will take from the data, right, sir?
Yeah.
And sir,
Now,
it will give only
again,
4. Sir, it will give only four number of data, 4 rows of data only.
Why? Because the combinations are 4. You want more combinations?
Okay, okay. So AM and VS, it will make 0, 0. Okay, understood. So had it been 3 variables, then it will give 9.
No, not necessary. No, it's not necessary. See, here, how many gears are there? 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5.
Right.
VS is 2, AM is 2. So if I include gear, then how many designs will be there? 2 into 2 into 3.
Okay.
So 12 designs will come into the exist. Let us run it.
Understood,
1,
sir.
2. See this. Now, why 12 has not came into the, why it not give me 12? Can anybody tell me? Actually, the answer should be 12, but it did not give me 12. Why?
Sir, can you repeat the question, please?
The question is, see, my design is what? Autumn VS and 0. VS is 0, 1 is there. AM is 0, 1, and 0. And the number of gear in the car can be 3, 4, and 5. So 2 into 2 into 3. How many types of cars should be there?
12.
12 types of cars will be there, right? 0, 1 with 3 gear, 0, 1 with 4 gear, 0, 1 with 5 gear, right? But it is giving me the answer only 7. Why is it so?
Maybe is it taking gear wise?
Okay. Is there any other answer? Is there any other answer?
Only 7 rows are there actually.
No. Why it is not giving me the 12 combinations? Only 7 combinations are there. Why?
Because we passed total 7 types of variables there. Values there actually.
No.
One
No.
like this.
No. No, some combinations are not same. There can never be such possibility. See, 0, 0, 3. Then 0, 1, 3. There is no repetition of combination. The answer is that the company in some type of combinations, they don't give the number of gears as 5. Right? You can see here 1, 0, and 0, 1. Here the number of gears may not be 5. Some combinations the companies are not giving only. So it is not possible. Now if I talk about 0 and 0, what is 0 and 0? Automatic and V shape. So in V shape, you can never have 4 and 5 gears because it is an automatic car. Just think and just we have to think reasonably, right? In automatic car, how can we have a gears? How can we have 5 gears? There are only 3 gears, forward, backward, and we are having 3 gears, right? Now
Yes,
you tell me that which combination car gives me maximum mileage? Come on, quickly.
5th one, no?
1, 1
1, 1 for 4.
for 5.
Group number 5, sir.
Group number
5.
7. 7.
Oh, sorry. 30.40. Right, sir. Last one.
Manual. Yeah, straight car, manual car, and number of gears are 5. So there is a hint which has been given by PMR to me that there is a feedback form you have to fill up. So we'll stop here. And again, we will continue at 15:45. So take a break, come back quickly.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sir.
All right, sir. So participants, you will meet at 3:45 again. And I've sent you the attendance and feedback form in the chat box. Kindly fill it.
Can we start the class again?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we want to transform my data. Right. So in weight, first of all, make sure that you will run 1 to 6 again. So that if any changes are there on the data, it will be reset. So run 1 to 7 again, and you will get the answer. Right? Now, I want to transform the kg, the weight which is in kg, into pounds. And so I'm giving the command weight is equal to weight 2.204. Please transform it. And you will see that now this weight is now 2.204 times. Do it. Has it got transformed? Previous command is Rachna. Yeah, it is. You are not there.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, sir, I am asking the same question yesterday. So you told me we will discuss tomorrow.
What?
And I skipped that command. So kindly share. I will try myself, sir.
Which command?
Sir, that is of the comparison between the small, large, and medium tumor. I asking last day, sir.
I'm not getting it, ma'am. What you want to say? Comparison
Sir,
between?
I just wanted to know that the difference, we have to correlate between the large, small, and medium. So how can we, which one is the more among the male or the female? How can we decide it? So if we want to say depict in the graphical format, so how can I perform the command for that?
Oh, what, ma'am? You want what you want to do? Is the tumor more in male, female, or that way?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In the same similar way.
So for that, you can run this aggregate command.
Okay.
See. You want to see that the tumor is more bad. Okay, for that, yeah. C is asking that is a tumor more in male, female? You want, okay, so we'll run the command count table gender tumor done mosaic plot count color. I hope I have answered your query, ma'am. See this?
Yes, sir. Now it is okay.
You can also run this, all of you, and see. It was the same query, no, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Same query.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, transform. Okay. Now I want to subset the data. If you recall in the graphic, we had this command that from my data only extract the female data, right? So somebody was asking that what is LDH? This is just a name. Okay. You just write down your name here. For example, whatever your name is, I'm writing here my name. Okay. Dhaval Mehta. Right. So when I'll create this thing and when I'll run it, it will give me the answer that something you have stored in Dhaval Mehta. This left-hand side is complete liberty for me because it is a name, but right-hand side, it is a rule. It is a command line, right? So I'll say from my data, only extract extract female data, right? Come on, all of you do this. Are you able to extract it quickly? We'll have to run a little bit. I have shared one WhatsApp link here by which you can join me. Just scroll this bar, no? There is a WhatsApp link by which you can join my WhatsApp group. This group is spread up in most of the countries of the world, and there are somewhere around 3,000 faculties from all over the world. So here the link is there in the chat box. Kindly copy it and join it. Now I want to give condition. Listen to me. The condition is that only extract those data in which male is smoking. Okay, male is smoking. Only extract that data in which male is smoking. Now the command line goes this way. My data, gender equal to male and smoking equal to yes, comma, applicable to all. So when I'll run this, 1, 2, see, both the conditions that will satisfy, sorry, male, smoking. So kindly run and tell me, are you getting the result quickly? It is also known as a filtering a data. Now I can add layers to it. See how the layer is working. Weight is a variable, subsetting for the female, and give me the mean. 1, 2, 3 layers. Mean, weight, and you can read it like in an English language also. See, please give me the mean weight of the gender female. The R has been made in such a way that you have to just remember the words and you can write that same language in R. Please give me the mean weight of the gender female. Run, and you will get the answer. Now I want to give, I want to extract those data. Please give me, please extract the data of a male whose weight is more than 23, right? Whose weight is more than 23. So we have done some changes in the data. If you recall, our data is transformed by 2.204 times. And therefore, again, you go back on the original data and at least run this my data again, because we have transformed the weight. Run 1 to 6 line again and come back here. Done. Now when I will run this, 1, 2. So it will give me one observation according to this condition that this is a male whose weight is more than 23, right? Now go in tools, install packages. And there is one package which is deployer. Activate this deployer package. Install it. Done. Okay, now see, all of you. When this deployer package was not there, am I audible to all of you? Say yes or no. Hello. Am I audible? Yeah. When this deployer package was not there, if I want to carry out some operations, what I'll do, I'll assign carbon dioxide to the data frame 2. I'm just giving this name. Then I'm saying that in data frame 2, only select 1 to 3 variables and generate here and generate the first 6 rows of it, right? And generate the first 6 rows of it. So when I'll run this, I'll get this answer. So all of you do run this and you'll get the answer. Okay. Did you got this answer? Just confirm.
Yes, sir.
Got it? All of you, please confirm. Now, after the deployer package is launched, again, the developer of this package is a Hadley Wickham. Okay, and there are somewhere around 3 books. See, for each package there is a book. For ggplot2 there is a book. For deployer there is a book. For package only, for dedicated packages only, we are having a book. You can find those books on website. Okay, after this deployer package is launched, they came out with the concept of pipe operators. Okay, pipe operators. till 2020, till 2021, this pipe operators, you have to just press Control Shift and M. All of you, please press Control Shift and M. You'll get this type of pipe operator. No, don't worry. This is not at all a complicated command. No need to worry. Are you getting this type of symbol? Those who are using MacBook, Control Shift and Mac button, press it. You'll get this type of symbol. Got it? Control Shift M or Control Shift MacBook. Got it? Please confirm all. Now this command was further replaced by this vertical like this. This you will have to manually type. Straight line and less than. Okay. Now what this command is doing, let's try to understand. Are you all with me? Listen carefully. Now I am writing the word as Prestige Institute has organized the FDP for researchers in the month of May. Is it clear? So now if I talk about this English language, I'll be using the comma or I'll be using the conjunction and. Now these people came out with the concept of conjunction in algorithm, and therefore in Prestige, FDP was organized in which the researchers had participated in the month of May. I'm using the word in. Now just imagine that if I replace this in with Control Shift M, so you have to just understand that this is in. So now you can, the whole command can be written in the continuity. This thing which we had done manually, now see, read this. It will be very easy for you. In carbon dioxide, select plant and treatment. In the selected part, generate the first 4 lines. Now, instead of writing the command in 3 lines, you can write in 1 line. And this is the way the conjunction is working. 1, 2. At present, it is not working because library deployer package has not been loaded. 1. Now it will start working. 2, 3. Kindly confirm. Is it working on your? Is it working or not? First of all, activate the library deployer. Now I want to say, can anybody read this for me? Can anybody read this grammar for me? Please decipher.
Selecting the last 2 columns.
Okay.
Selecting the last 2 rows of data frame 3, DF3 data, which contains CO2 data.
Okay.
But only last 2 rows.
Okay. Now see, if I want to drop any column, simply I will write -2, drop it, and that column will be dropped. So here my second column is type, and from my data frame that will be gone. You can see -2. right? Quickly run it and tell me, are you getting the same result?
Sir, these are not last two rows, or it -2 represents position of the column.
It represents a position of column. You are writing -2, it means drop it.
Okay. And -2 will be counted from the right side, no, sir?
Left side.
Okay.
See, do one thing. Now, instead of -2, make it +2 and then run and see the result, what result you will get. I request others to please mute the mic. I'm getting too much disturbance. Hello, Principal sir, is it possible?
Yes, sir. I have noted.
Thank you, sir. Rachna Singh, if you are not finding this function is in deployer, Rachna ma'am. This function is in deployer. Have you activated this deployer file?
Yes,
This
sir.
one? No, it will not run library deployer. Then only you will be able to get this function pipe operators.
Okay. Sir.
Now I want to rename the variables. The concentration which is there in the file, make it to the concentration, and uptake to CO2 uptake. Now see how it will read. In carbon dioxide, rename these variables and generate the first 3 lines. 1, 2.
Sir, this data of CO2, it contains only readings of as per the year, sir, in my case.
You have typed the small CO2.
Right.
Type capital CO2.
Okay, that may be the problem.
I always keep some magic with me, Sabir Singh.
Nice, sir, nice. To keep us awake, eh?
I want to convert all the variables to the lower case. 1, 2. And you can see the plant type and 3. See the headers? They have been converted to the lower case. Now I want to relocate the last two variables, concentration and uptake, right? So see how it's just like a grammar, okay? So in carbon dioxide, you have to read like this. In carbon dioxide, relocate concentration and uptake and generate first three lines, 1, 2. Now concentration and uptake is relocated. A very useful function in the data manipulation.
Sir, please come again. What will it do, sir? Relocate, concentrate, uptake.
Concentration and uptake piche. It is at the fag end.
Right,
Usko
sir.
aage, it will bring it in front.
Okay. So we do not specify any position, sir, as such, or it will keep by default in the first two columns.
It will keep in first two columns.
Okay, sir.
Done. Only Rachna Singh and Saili Tritukar is able to do it. Others are not able to do it. Shall I understand that way?
No, we have done.
Now I want to transform the variable. I had already given you the transform command. We had already discussed it. I want to create a new variable, which is a ratio of concentration and uptake. Okay, a ratio I want to create. So in dplyr, there is a function which is known as mutate. So run, and you can see the new variable has came into the existence, which is the ratio of concentration to uptake. You simply run it and you will get the results. Now I can use a filter, only extract those data whose uptake is more than 40. Run. So you can see uptake more than 40 will be extracted by this command.
Sir, can you repeat?
Here I am giving the information that please filter those data whose uptake is more than 40. You can see here only those data are generated whose uptake is more than 40.
Okay.
So it will give you all the data in columns as well as all rows wherever it is applicable. Right, sir?
No, all rows will be generated on the basis of condition given in column.
Yes, conditions. And all columns will also be there wherever it is applicable.
Yes. Now I can give multiple conditions also. Filter, carbon dioxide, no need to require an type cubic treatment chilled. Only select those plants 1, 2. So when both the conditions are satisfied, you will be it will generate those results.
Dhaval sir, here you are using single inverted commas, and sometimes you are using double inverted commas. So when should it be minded by us?
When you are giving a name to the compiler that this is a name.
Okay, sir.
Like we used to give name in plot, that this is a name which you have to remember, then it is a double inverted commas. But when you want to pick up that this is a variable, please consider, then we use single inverted commas.
Okay, sir. So it is already given, in fact.
Yeah. Now generate this new data set, all of you, which is a social data. Now, all those who are aware about binding, or even if you must in your 8th standard or 9th standard, we had done the frequency tabulation, that all those students whose height is between this and this, so we used to do the tally marking, right? So I want to say that all those whose income is between 5,000 to 20,000, named as low income, 20,000 to 35,000 as medium income, and 35,000 to 60,000 as a high income. So here, how can I do this? First of all of you run attach command. Now I am saying that in social data, use atomic operator $. You don't write anything, I'm sending it. Create the new variable income cat1, and the condition is that if it is more than 5,000 and less than 20,000, name it as low income, medium income, high income. First, see the result. See, it has calibrated on its own on the condition which is given in the income. So just kindly confirm that are you able to get this result or not?
Sir, you are creating income category 3, or you are keeping it as income category 1 only for all these 3?
$. Stands for atomic operator. We are assigning a new variable, and therefore what we are informing that in social data, create the new income category 1. That is for $. It is known as atomic operator.
But in second line, sir, in below line, you wanted to make it income category 2 or 1 only?
Means?
You have written after $ income cat 1 in all the 3 lines. So my intention is to use income category for low income category 2 for medium income, like that. Should I do that? Because there are 3 categories, no, sir?
We have denoted 3 categories in this only.
Okay.
If we go by this income category tool, see what will happen. I hope you want to do that way.
Yes, sir.
1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3. See what will happen.
Okay.
It will create a dummy file. Here NA and all that. We don't want that one.
Okay. So just we are creating a variable for income category. Whether it is income cat or income cat 1. Okay.
So this file is not found at social data.
Rachna ma'am, I had sent this file before some time. Run it now. Run this command.
Done.
Done. Now you can save your valuable work today, whatever you have done with the name data manipulation. Okay. Sumita ma'am, first of all, you will save. Okay. Now we start with the descriptive statistics, the last part of today. I hope you are all not tired. Okay, now see. I'm creating the new data frame BMI. Copy. Run it. I request that please I have sent one XLS file to all of you. Kindly download it and come back again on this system. No? If you got the file employee data, kindly confirm. In the chat box it is. Please download it. Now, yesterday somebody was asking that how can we work on our file? Did you got the employee data file? Please confirm. It is in chat box. Vijeta ma'am, it is in chat box. All of you have downloaded? Okay. Keep that reserve. And somebody write on one page that, sir, you have to teach us how to work on our data so that I don't forget. Please write on one page, pending. Okay. Right. Now, I want the mean. Can anyone please share on WhatsApp? You are okay. Now I want the mean of age. Run. It will give me the mean. Come on, fast. Write on mean of age. I am sending all the command line for you. Wait, so that we can cover more things. Mean of age, median of age, maximum age, minimum age, range, quantile, standard deviation, variance. Is it giving it? Now, the base package of R does not have any command for calculating the skewness and kurtosis, and therefore we require the package moments. So go in tools, install packages, and write on moments. This one, install it, and then activate its library. When you will run it, you will get skewness and kurtosis. Okay, done.
So what do we need to do after activating movements?
You write down skewness and kurtosis.
Okay.
So if your skewness is 0, it means that the data is normally distributed. And if the kurtosis is near to 3 is desirable, so that it is mesokurtic, which is normally distributed. Tell me.
Well, sir, for library, I had to attend one call. Before library moments, do we need to upload any package, sir?
Yeah, you will have to do it. Otherwise, it will not work. Tool, install packages, moments.
Okay, sir. Understood, sir. Thank you.
Now, our base package has got the family of apply. Okay. Family of apply means it is basic is apply, L apply, T apply, S apply, and M apply. We will see some of the members of this family. First of all, when I say apply, BMI. 1. 1 means whatever statistics which is generated. When I write down 1, it will be generated row wise. The summation will be done row wise like this. So 56 plus 78 plus 165. And when I write 2, it will be doing it column wise. Okay. So 1, you can see error in function new. Yeah, it is giving me an error because there is a problem. The problem is that this BMI contains the text data. Okay. Now to use this, what I'll do, just a minute. BMI. Don't worry. We'll manage it. So BMI bracket 1:3 done. Run this command and it will solve your problem. Basically, we have extracted the data. The categorical data has been removed.
So BMI not found.
Did you run this data? First run this data 1 to 7. Did I send? No.
It is not shared.
It is not said. Okay, copy. Run this data and run then this BMI. Second one.
Sir, BMI 1:3 means all rows?
No. We are extracting only 1 to 3 variables, that is age, weight, and height. Got this result? The total has been done row wise. How? See, you add 56 plus 78 plus 165, you will get this 299. But most of the time, we don't want the total to be done row wise. We want it column wise. So now instead of 1, make it 2. Copy this command again and make it 2, and you will get a proper result. Try it. I am sending the command line. Come on, quickly. Come on, all of you, write down done. Please pull up your energy. We are on the fag end of the workshop. Only 20 minutes left. And then you can rest. Got it? Come on, tell me. Now, if I run this command, will it give me the answer row wise or column wise? Anyway, please tell me. What is the meaning of this command?
That means it is giving the sum of column wise.
Column wise mean it will give me.
Yes.
Run.
Sir. Yes.
Okay. Write the command on your own quickly.
.565.016.
Yeah. Now this S apply family which is there, no? You just write down BMI and mean. It will understand that you want the answer to by column wise only. So this is the mutation of apply family. So if you write S apply, it will understand that whatever statistics which has to be computed, it has to be computed column wise only. So now you will get the same result. Yeah, most of the time you will go column wise only, right? Sumita ma'am, there is no mutation guide available. It is a practice, practice and practice. Almost 10 years I have given to this software. Let me help you, Sumita ma'am. Just a minute. Let me help you. Wait a minute. I will write down here. See, some good books you should always read is ggplot2 book. Okay, just write down ggplot2 and there is a book on it. See, written by author. A package which is just dedicated for ggplot2, right? Now if you get this book, no, it is excellent book. And I am having a habit of spending my 10% always on the good books of my salary. I go on purchasing my books. So this is one of the best book, Albau Cadel Casembra. Now, if you write down just deploy, you will get the book on it. Go on buying the books. Right. Now, if I say categorical data analysis in R, you will have a book on it. The dedicated book. See this one. Very powerful book. Then good book which you should read is, kindly go on taking the screenshots. One of the book which is there is Andy Field book on R. Best book, Discovering Statistics Using R and R Studio. Right? To the matter of surprise for all of you, you just write down in Google data analysis using R, and the first book which will come is, you will not see any of the book. The first book is this book, this one, my book. Right? Because I have considered many packages in it. Almost 70 packages have been considered in this book.
Congratulations, sir.
Okay, let's come back. Now, when I write T apply, see, we started from here, no? Yeah, T apply, this one. What the thing where you had to remember that I want to generate the statistics for the continuous data by the categorical data, and whatever statistics I want, I will generate it. See, I want the height, mean height of the data according to the gender, and the statistics which is to be computed is mean, run, and you will get the mean height. See, male and female. Come on, run, do it. Got it? Done? Again, we are going to use the aggregate command. Aggregate height, gender, function is mean, and you will get the same result. But the orientation is different. Come on, do it. Sabir Singh ji, please listen again. Are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
How many combinations of gender and locality are there? Tell me. Gender and locality. Just see on the
2 into 2. That means four combinations.
4 combinations are there.
Yes, sir.
So I want to inform R that for this various combinations of gender with locality, calculate the mean height. See, calculate the mean height according to the combination of gender with locality and see what it.
Acha.
So this was a command.
Acha ji. Thank you, sir.
Done. See, for the various combinations, female rural height, male rural height, female urban height, male urban height. Okay, now run this social data again. In my entire book, social data and my data data frame is same. I have not changed any data. And I have kept the data size also very small so that you can people can enter it manually and see the results. Sorry, still cannot understand why the BMI will aggregate the number of row while BMI to UVA. Yes, can you talk to me, UVA? Kindly unmute UVA.
Hi. I just a little bit confused about this. Yeah.
There is no matter of confusion. See, just a minute. Here, can you see the number 1?
Yes.
So when I'm giving instruction to
okay.
So this is row wise and this is column wise.
So it is related to this one, the BMI 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Okay, understand. Yeah.
Fine. Now, type summary social command, and it will give you all the statistics, that is first quantile, median, mean, third quantile, maximum. Quickly, be fast. 10 minutes more. I want answer for all of you. Are you able with me on the same page? Okay, activate the library PSYCH. Okay. PSYCH. After running this, you have to just write down, describe the social data, and it will give you some more statistics which are there, like mean, standard deviation, median, trimmed, mean absolute deviation, minimum, maximum, range, skewness, kurtosis, standard error. It's quite interesting that now nobody is running an error.
Sir, summary and this describe social data, it is one and the same thing, no, sir?
No, it's one and the same thing, but we are using more advanced library. Why? Because sometimes we require more information. So basic package is giving you this much information related to the data, but now I require skewness also and kurtosis also. So that is not in the base package. So that's the reason I go for an advanced library.
Okay, sir. Okay. Nice.
Now I will write down, listen to me carefully. See, can you see this by? There are two functions in this, describe dot by and describe by. You will use describe by, and all the functions have been made on this concept only, by, right? So describe by the social data using gender. And okay, I have not loaded PSYCH1. Undefined columns selected. Okay, I have not run this one. Social data 1, 2, 3. Yeah, see, when I'll run describe by, it will split the statistics into female and male. Right, now run this describe by social data. Come on, quickly. Pawani ma'am is moving very fast. Aarti ma'am is also moving very fast. They all want a next command, so that it's just like playing a Candy Crush game. Higher and higher levels you want. Come on. Now we are working on categorical data. Attach empty cars.
Sir, in my case, I'm getting error.
What's the error?
Showing invalid argument type.
You have not closed the you have not closed the bracket.
Just a minute, sir. I am writing describe by in bracket social data, comma gender. Error in data frame. Error in dot data dot frame X group drop false. Undefined column selected.
Whatever command which you have run, no, put it in the chat box. Come on, our new coders solve the problem of Satbir Singh ji. He is writing a code in the chat box. Anybody who can solve his problem? No, write the code. What is the code which you are writing?
सोशल डेटा कोड दोबारा जाए, रन करके देखें सर।
हाँ, वही करो।
हाँ।
I think I have to attach.
Achha, attach nahi. You have not attached only. Okay, all those who are now have solved this, attach empty cars and run table AM.
After
And
attaching
what-
also, I'm getting the error. Same error. Undefined column selected.
Sir, run this one actually. ये जो मैंने code दिया.
Run this code which I have sent to you, which sir has sent.
Just a minute, sir.
Ram Kumar Paliwal.
Just a minute, sir. And I have to attach also, no, sir?
Okay, now when I will run table AM, how many cars in automatic are there? 19 cars are there. In manual, 13 cars are there. It will give you the result. Kindly confirm. Is it giving it? Quickly. Now when I'll run F table, AM to VS, it will give me this type of combination, that automatic and vertical, 12 cars are there, automatic and straight. See, is it giving this cross tabulation? Now run table. Same answer, you will get it. Now I can add 3 categorical variables: number of gears, VS and AM. So it will give me the answer C. AM 0, AM 1, number of gears and VS. Now the thing is, you can reorganize this variable in any format and you can get the desired result. You can keep VS first. Remember one thing, the last one which you will keep, AM or whatever you keep last one, the main bifurcation will be on the basis of that one. Frequency table, F table means frequency table. Now there is an X tabulation that for VS and AM, various combination, calculate the mileage. So for various combinations, you will get the mean of it. Which one? Bhavani, which one you want? Which one you want? Contingency table. Yeah, see. For AM equal to 0, vertical and straight, number of gear 3, 4, 5, there are 12 such cars which are automatic, which are vertical and having 3 gears. Similarly, in manual, 4 gears, 6 cars are there. That way you have to understand. Okay. Now run this one for various combination of VS and AM. What are the mileages which you are getting?
Sir, I could not attach this empty cars. It's showing the following objects are masked from empty cars. POS equal to 3 or something like this, it's showing.
Forget it, no problem.
Okay.
It will generate all the statistics, don't worry.
Sir, can you please explain the result of this X tab, sir?
For C, 0 is coded as automatic and V is 0. So for the combination of 0 to 0, the mileage, mean mileage is 180. For manual and vertical, the mileage, miles per gallon is 118. So it has calculated for various combination, the mean it has calculated. Now comes the most powerful package. Personally, the name of the package is Stargazer. And it is really a star. Go here in tools, install packages, and install this Stargazer.
Which one, sir?
Stargazer.
Stargazer. Okay.
All these packages which are having the name of star, no, they are very marvelous packages. Did you activate it? All of you, have you done it? Come on, please write down yes and see what it can do for you. Come on, write. Others also write done. Now, when I'll run this, I'm sending this code to you, right? And run it. So when I'll run this, you see how organized it gives me the output. Now, if I want to flip it, that I want the statistics in row and variable in column, I will just write down, open one argument and say flip true, and it will flip it. Come on, try on your own.
Sir, can you please repeat the command?
The command is same, include one argument, comma, flip is equal to true, and it will flip it. Now your variables will be in column and statistics will be in row. Now, more powerful package than this. I know you are tired. This is the last package. Go in tools, install packages, and write down summary tools. Summary tools. Install it. Okay, done. Now run this first command. I already sent in your in the chat box 1. So it will give me the summary tools of BMI. It will understand that there are some other variables which are categorical and I cannot compute any result for the categorical. Its intelligence, it will on its own, it will detect it that these are the categorical variables. So all those who remember the SPSS menu, descriptive statistics, descriptive. So this is first one is descriptive. The second one is a frequency. So frequency, it will give me the frequency and it generates the output exactly like SPSS. See. Please write, are you able to get the result? Confirm. Then I will say cross tabulation of gender with locality. all arguments must have the same length. Where is the problem? Okay, let me run only 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, select this and run it. No problem. Generate, run this data frame and then run it again. It will not create a problem. Now I want proportion column wise. Done. Row wise. Done. So if I want the statistics row wise, the percentage, so it will say row wise is 2 divided by 3, 1 divided by 3 is 66 and 33. Column wise, so I have to specify column wise or row wise. Done? Please write, all of you have done it or not.
Sir, locality, that locality command is not coming. C table gender equality.
What it is giving?
This is an error.
वो हमने solve कर दिया. You just copy this command.
No, which one?
Change this data frame now, and you will not get it.
I did it, and I did attach also, and I am running all these commands, but the locality one is not coming. Frequency is coming, description is coming.
What it is showing?
I'm just typing the error in the chat box.
Okay, now let us proceed further. Run this DS summary. Okay. And run this empty cars also. Run this empty cars 107. You will feel that you get so much unorganized output, no? But be with me, all of you. You just scroll your bar and see how much organized output it will use. It is basically a report card of your entire data frame. Just scroll this window. Others, please mute the mic. Please mute the mic. Others, I request, please mute the mic. Right? Done? Now, how to read this? See, this is miles per gallon, which is a continuous data. And as the data is continuous, it generates a small histogram. This is a histogram. This one is a histogram. Here, number of cylinders is categorical, and therefore it generates a tally marks. See this. Displacement is again continuous. Continuous. D rate, go at the fag end. AM and VS are categorical, and therefore it generates the tally marks. Now, when I give the lecture in the medical to those who are in medical, they require a table in some different format. So for that, first of all, you load the package, install table 1. The name of the package is table 1. Install it. Done. Is it done? Now they require the things to be represented in completely different format. You must have seen this type of table in medical journals. I'll run it, and you can see on right hand side, it generates the output required by medical personnel. It will be in plots, huh? Take care. It will be generated this side. So the control group, the placebo group, what is the overall? They want the answer, they want the things to be in this format. Now, I had sent you one data file, right? Import the data set from Excel, the employee data. You will have to go from here, from Excel. Open the file. Browse. I had sent you the file of employee data. I don't know your location. Kindly browse that file, wherever it is. Open. Now it gives me some options that which sheet you want to export. Sheet 1, 2, 3, you can do it from here. Range selection, you can do from here. If any column you want to skip, you can do from here. If you want to do the, if you want to import the entire data, just press import and the data will be there in the environment of R. Done? Is it done? Now, go into the new script file. What is the first thing you will do now? And from here, the story starts again. Okay, you will be able to do all these things which we had done on our data set. Are you able to do it? I'm sharing my email as well as my Facebook ID, my LinkedIn ID, and you can stay in touch with me. So thank you, all of you. You can activate your video and you can ask me the questions. Over to you, organizers.
Thank you, sir. Nice session.
Thank you, sir. If there are any queries, you can ask.
Thank you, Dhaval sir. Thank you very much. It was a nice learning session for me. It was a rejuvenating kind of sessions for the last 3 days. You are a great teacher, great philosopher also. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, I have a query, not directly related to this, but I have a query. When you collect the data,
If it is possible, can you on your video, ma'am, if it is possible?
Sure.
So that at least we can see each other. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was just asking that, when you get a data, how do you select as to, you taught us how to do subsetting, how to do this, how to do that. There's lots of commands that we have learned from you today. But point is that how to know that what to apply in the data. Like we have immense data, sometimes we have data, but we don't know how and what data to be applied or which particularly. I mean, I know it depends upon your objective, but sometimes the data tells you a different story and your objective is going on something else. So that's a kind of a query I had.
You must be a good cook, ma'am. Right? And I have answered that thing, that every dish is different. And once you start planning in that way, it depends on your objective, first of all, that what you want to do with this, right? I had not got the opportunity to discuss that what type of statistics can be carried out. But of course, as you have rightly pointed out, all of you be with me, that she wants to know that how to solve which type of statistics to be used when. Okay, see ma'am here. Now in this window, the graphical representations are bar plot. And here you can have scatter plot. And here you can have a bar plot with mean. Okay, there is a difference in this with mean. Now I will again copy this and I'll take it here, copy the same thing. Now what I can do with this, what type of statistics can be generated here? So I can have a frequency count here. I can have a correlation here. And I can have here mean grouped by category, which we have seen T apply and all that, right? Fine. I will again copy this and take it here. You don't need to, I'll send it, don't worry. I'll send it. I'll take it here. Now, what type of test can be conducted? So here we'll do cross tabulation with chi-square. Here we will be doing correlation or regression. Here we'll be doing t-test or ANOVA. Here, if I define my dependent variable to be categorical, I'll be doing logistic regression or discriminant analysis. Okay, I again copy this thing, and most of the time we get confused in framing the null hypothesis also. So I'll take it again down, and there are some words which have been kept reserved. Whenever I'll be running chi-square, I'll say there is no association between two categories. Here, there is no relationship between the two categories. And here, there is no difference between these two categories. Here, it is an analysis, so we'll not have a hypothesis. So this is a ready reckoner which will work for you, that what to run. Any other question, ma'am?
Thank you, sir.
Any other question?
Sir, I have a question regarding the similar discussion. Sir, you said it is depend upon the continuous and categorical variable. So, sir, it is also depend upon the variable is how many variables are independent and dependent variables, univariant, bivariant, or multivariant. So, on the basis of that, also we can decide which type of test or which type of multivariant analysis we have to be used for our. It is also depend upon the.
Yeah, ma'am. This what I have shown you is just 5% of the statistics. Beyond this, there is MANOVA, there is structural equation modeling. So this canvas is going to get bigger and bigger, right? So when I talk about that, say for example, there are more than one dependent variable, more than one independent variable, and I don't know the structure, I will have to enter into the area of structural equation modeling.
Sir, is there any paper which can research paper or book which we have to read regarding which type of scales or which type of analysis statics we have to use a statistical tool for our research?
Ma'am, what is your area?
Sir, my area is supply chain management.
Okay. We have kept the chronology of the book, which you should read. The first chronology is that we started reading first this one, Ranjit Kumar, Research Methodology, very nice book. If you want to be good in research methodology, read Ranjit Kumar.
Okay, sir. Fine.
Then Zikmun. Fine. If you want to be good in statistics, not in software, you read G.C. Barry, Ken Black, Anderson, Sweeney, Williams, and Thompson, and Elementary Statistics by Levin Fox.
Levin Fox.
Now, if you want to be good in software, then you start with Gore and Gore, Sanjna Gore and Ajay Gore. They are Indians who are faculties in Singapore, right? The second thing which you should read is an SPSS analysis without anguish. That's Cox, Stead, and Zedek by Wiley publication. Then Cower and Nash. Then SPSS for Windows by George and Mallory. One of the very good author, Indian author, is Naval Bajpayee. He has written the book. He has written the book on the same data, the output of SPSS, Minitab, and Excel. Then my book is there, Minitab, Dhaval Mehta book is there. Statistical analysis, you keep it very last. Okay, I recommend my book to be kept at very last because it is a programming book, which we had done. For marketing research, you can refer Aker Kumar, Naresh Malhotra.
That I read, sir.
And if you feel that now I am very self-sufficient, or rather statistics I have understood, there is one book, Multivariate Data Analysis, written by 6 authors: Hare, Black, Babin, Anderson, Tatham, and there is 6th author. One of them passed away just recently. Okay. Now, if you want to be good in econometrics, then you start with Damodar Gujarati, then read Neeraj Hatekar, then read Ramu Ramanathan, Greeny, Madala, Woolrich, and then Astria Dimitrios. If you want to be good in structural equation modeling, read Barbara Byron. If you want to be good in design of experiment, read Montgomery and sorry.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sorry for inconvenience. Then if you want to be good in biostatistics, read Mahajan. If you want to be good in data development analysis, you read Ramu Ramanathan. For machine learning, read Bruce Ratner, Brett Lenz, Marcus Hoffman, and Jason Bell. For social network analysis, there is a book by Devagana Khokar. For Six Sigma, there is this book written by Indian author, the Mitra, Fundamental of Quality Control and Improvement by Mitra. Very nice book. So, any other questions are there? Please ask.
No, sir. Sir, one more question, sir. Sir, you keep practicing on the data. That is, suppose there is a ID 1, 2, 3, 4 to up to 8, and in my data set there is responses up to 300 or 400. Then how can I execute the command in that case? Suppose the ID starts from 1 to 100 or more than 100. In that case, how can I execute?
The commands does not change depending upon the number of observations. Okay, so you don't need to worry that it is having a 7 observation or 100 observations. The command are going to remain the same. Is it clear?
Sir, means I have to type 1, 2, 3 up to 100, or is it there is some shortcut to be executed?
Okay. You are asking that way. You don't need to enter the data then manually. I have shown you that you will go from import the data set from Excel. You will bring it directly now. You are not going to do it manually now. There is no longer a manual concept now.
Okay, sir.
Your data will be in Excel, no?
Yes, sir. I have my data in Excel.
So you just see on the screen that how I can bring my data. Did you see the last part, Rachna ma'am?
Sir, I just skipped the one because I am doing the command.
Yeah. So you instead of typing this, import the data set from Excel, and you will be able to bring your own data set here. Right. Any other question is there? Please ask.
Yes, sir. Is there any book called Artificial Neural Network?
Artificial neural network.
I want to use it in bankruptcy prediction of Indian and foreign banks. So if this is not the time to ask this question, then maybe I'll join your WhatsApp group. Then you can mention the book there as well, because I want to learn this ANN from the very basic.
ANN book. Let me search which is a best book which I had referred. Just a minute. I had referred one of the book. Have you studied this back propagation and everything is complete? Synapses and everything is complete?
No, sir. No, sir. So this is what I want. So I want the very basic information from this thing. So that's why if someone does not have any idea about artificial network, where should one start from? And then how can you proceed?
Yeah, I'll give you this answer. I am having it. You start from the lecture of IIT. There is a very famous professor who has given a lecture in IIT on artificial neural network, who explains the theory. I had seen his theory, and after that I had started using the software. So he has explained the synapses, the dendrons, the weights, and the back propagation. He has explained it very nicely. I'll share the link with you, that IIT professor.
Sure, please do, sir. Please do, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll join your WhatsApp group as well, so I'll get in touch with you, sir, over there.
Yeah, fine. Any other question?
No, sir, we are good.
Thank you very much, Dhaval sir, for such a wonderful session and hands-on workshop on art. And it was really fun, and the participants really enthusiastically participated during the whole learning process of 3 days. And the way in which you taught us was really very commendable, because each and every aspect was actually it was a totally hands-on workshop. So we really enjoyed it, sir. Thank you very much. Now, at the end of this 3 days session of yours, we would like to present the words of gratitude to you. Thank you, sir, for such a nice workshop. And I would also like to thank all our participants for such an enthusiastic participation. And we will meet tomorrow with a new subject and resource person. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you. Thank you.